man T-Rev.
Make some fucking noise for T-Rev.
Again, right. On my side, we got the man, we got Pro Motive.
Make it proud. And on my side, coming from Barry, like, there's not really much that needs to be said about him. He's a third round killer. We got Brave Mugraw.
This is gonna be a straight off classic. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's go. We got Brave going first. Let's go.
Yo, you still stay up till 4 in the morning watching Survivor series. I heard you was on the second series of Survivor and you ain't survived the series. Pay him a compliment, he'll never give it back. For him, every day is a mirror match. You probably got matching mirrors in your flat. And you stain the glass like a Christian church. He found one grey hair and for a week straight you called him sick to work. Now let that soak in like a smoker's patch. You tried to exercise and almost broke in half. They had to stretch your limbs like a DDP yoga class. That boulder dash. You get swiped away like I'm trying to close an app. Let us explain how many bodies I got. I'm the Zodiac. I'll smoke this fag into a grey cloud like it's overcast. You dead ending with the top of your tea red like it's a cul-de-sac. You think you a chick magnet. You say his bitch looked like Trish Stratus but her clit's massive. Nah, I'm joking, I gotta give it up. Your woman looked like Miss Elizabeth if her size was the equivalent of a minibus. Making his comeback to battle rap Jesus. Mr. Fashionista. I'll turn this to a slasher flick, they're gonna have to patch your skin up like alopecia. So don't think this wise, like you decided to drink and drive. Timing precise enough to knock the wings off a fly in a blink of an eye. I'll donate your organs while you're still alive. Make you pay to piece together your insides like a Kinder Surprise. Yo, fuck your time, go on.
Hey.
So listen, yo, you mentioned me being on the television. Should back up, dick breath. If that's your boat racing cockney rhyming slang, you're about to get your shipwrecked. Now listen, so people kept on asking when is promo back. So y'all can get the fuck off of promos back, because you can see for yourself that promo's back. So looks like you awoke the sleeping giant who wanted peace from writing, but my pen keeps my peace as it sleeps like it's my piece beside me. I'm a fucking beast at writing. I could even be Poseidon in a game of deep sea diving. That's when I heard I was coming back. I started feeling pressure to make bars cold like freezing weather. Told my pen we can't be together. I've got a career now and people I need to mentor. My pen's been asleep for so long that it feels forever. Then I heard Gambit want to battle. Swam back to the pen like a re-offender. Yo, as I may look Greek, so I guess I'll expose his Achilles heel like this is the City of Troy fight. Bitchy male will probably say some fishy tales on that koi, right? He's just a street performer. When he speaks he's awkward, like Trevor with his toy mic. Blue, your last few battles, but people say you still look like a beast, like Hank McCoy's eyes. D-Dot, easy to beat like your mother's G-spot depending on the toy size. And you battle with eyes? Oh, and you battle with eyes? Well, those judges can keep on hating me. It's like the prosecution of Stephen Avery. Those boys lie. They should fucking whack a rap. As even if you're a cataract, you couldn't destroy eyes. But you battled your mates before, so I know you don't mind losing your friends, though. When you battle Polymath, you may have beaten Sega like the Super Nintendo. But you said it wasn't a battle of race, then said he's battling AIDS. You mentioned his skin colour, his dreads, and his ethnicity. So nothing racial was happening, mate. And when you battled eyes, you were using the same angle. You picked out their colour like you were shopping for paint samples. You can make up excuses and say it's a battle, it's jokes, bruv, it's fine. But don't you think they'd be battling racism most of their lives? And when you battled Jamie P, you said you beat him like Baby P, and that's a bit violent. You're an overgrown child yourself, not some big giant. So you better call Lee an SPCC. Cause I'm about to give this child lines till his kid's quiet. That poor kid can't defend himself. Instead of Baby P, you're battling Big Ryan. I'm surprised your racist controversial bars haven't caused a big riot. But this crowd is just like Baby P social workers. Cause even though the signs are there, they can't see this kid dying. Fuck off.
Yo, your fashion is like the Passion of Christ. I mean, since the last time I've seen you, you've doubled in size. They need to padlock every cupboard in sight. I bet now when you walk past the mirror, you just whisper yuck and then cover your eyes. I mean, you're not fat. You eat an entire multi-pack and then laugh at the fact that they called them snack size. Hey, whatever floats your boat, but with that gut, you're about to capsize. You need to confront your eating disorder before your gut's hanging out like your mother on a street corner. I mean, maybe you should replace your KFC chicken with a plate of veg. They say you are what you eat. That explains your breast. Yeah, you are not Scott Hall. After you take a meth, you probably grab the razor's edge and shave your chest. You acting like him and Hulk Hogan are best of friends. You went from a wrestler, a rapper, a model. You out here setting trends. You jacked the jobber. So I don't know what culture you represent. You stuck in this elusive dream. Theme music as the lights come on. A vignette of you in a string vest plays on the Titantron. The ring announcer shouting the name promotive. The curtains open, he floats in through a cloud of smoke in slow motion, straight to the ring apron and through the middle rope. Your fan base is out of shape, overweight, middle-aged men because you give them hope. One of a kind, there's a big difference. You try and come off the top and fold under pressure. You like the legs of Sid Vicious. So let's define the bars, because we miles apart. You really think Ryland Clark is going to climb the chart with some timeless art? You the type of guy to apologise every time you fart. You whining fat, spineless twat. You a constant reminder that no man alive should ever cry over a wrestling title match. Money in the bank, but you only climb a ladder when you're stacking shelves. You the guy on a tannoy saying, can Kathy come to check out 12? It gets busy and they try and stick you on the tills. You straight back on the announce table like mankind coming off the cells. Pour your voice out, Boy Scout, tie your stomach in knots. Your battle's like witnessing a kidnapping. It's a struggle to watch.
Yeah, boy.
Yo! He just mentioned that I look like Ryland Clark, and you can all laugh like what he speaks is true. You only mention Ryland Clark because you're jealous because he's the only guy with teeth as big as you. Yo, and in your first round I said about how you love controversy. And Eric Bischoff wrote a book called Controversy Creates Cash. Do you read books like that? If you do, what the fuck do you look like that? Did you wake up in the woods like that with some fire and some crack? Do you cook like that? Why you shook like that? If you throw me a look, I throw a hook right back. But not to that face, because bruv, that face is just so aerodynamic. like did it grow naturally or somebody crafted? Like, how much did it cost? What was the damage? And was it purposely shaped like a hatchet? I mean, god damn it. That chin is massive. I mean, bro, you got such a large chin. Doing a backstroke shit, I look like a shark fin. I mean, bro, sorry, you say my looks, come on. I mean, bro, if you shaved off that cunt stubble, you'd have a very successful career being George's stunt double. I don't know where to begin or where to continue insulting his face on. Want to hear another joke about his chin? Yes. Never mind, it's too long. Yo, because my outlook is to win those battles even if I act like I don't care. You think you have to edge to excel from the start, but you won't dare. Because my mind can process words so like extra parts, you'll go spare. Be just like Bill Gates, because you steal all your ideas and clearly you cut your own hair. I battled in Bristol, London, Cardiff and Dublin. I've been lighting up rooms like a Jewish candle. You were called Gambit, which means to make a strategic move in combat to gain advantage. I'm amused and baffled, because you've never battled outside of Cardiff, so everybody outside the city can be hugely thankful. So the fuck could you call yourself Gambit when you won't even move to battle? Ooh. But you changed your name to Brave Mugraw. Brave Mugraw, you got a face of a famous horse. he's full of horse shit, that's why he bathes alone. He may come across as a mere battle rapper, right here he comes from a stable home. But he changed his name out of respect. Genuine, so I'll allow that shit. But I'm disrespectful, and I'm fucking proud of it. And if I see your mum, I smile and pout a bit. Till the bitch gives me a cheeky trouser kiss. But I won't return the favour and go down on it, because your mum's vagina is just like Barry Town. There's no decent writer have ever come out of it. What's that saying you have, bruv? To be Gambit, you're better off spitting in another language. Well, unas cara caballo, jodere. That means fuck you, your horse face in Spanish. Fuck. Rebuttal after after each round, what you got?
Hey, now we're going to round 3.
Yo, we all know promotive battles, but no one promotes his battle, so you can just treat him as a loss. You can't break the scene with promotive, that's like feeding a goldfish, he flakes out before reaching the top. I heard your mum was up in the attic having a clean out, and she found your old Barbie dream house. And she needs her space, even though it don't take up much. She found your old waist trainer and makeup brush. I mean, you might be entertaining to the naked eye, but it's a trained optic. You multi-syllabic rip-off of Hobson. You would chip off the old block Loch Ness. Your career disappeared into Scotch mist. You copied the choreography from Britney Spears and Toxic. You look like you shrunk your top when you washed it. Plot twist is not scripted. I take it beyond the limits on God gifted, sticking a bomb into your Honda Civic. I mean, we grab a bottle, raise a toast. As soon as you swallow in your beer, I'll smash the glass in your face, fuck up your modelling career, but that's a lot of hassle. I'll make your own reflection hard to handle. You face with scars in the middle like a jump-off battle. Cause look at the results the karma brings. Wing Chun dummy, you wouldn't harm a thing. Ooh. Yo, so fucking Scorpion Deathlock until your legs broke, face white, trench coat, crows over your headstone, Frankenstein minus the neck bolt. You just trying to steal this win, you little klepto. I'd rather you just hand me the W. That's the West Coast. Fuck your time. Hey.
Yo, but Gambit's got a job now, putting together wooden pallets. That's so magic. So magic. But I know Gambit, and he's going like he has a coke habit because his depression has grown massive. Depressed when life can't look himself in the mirror. That's so tragic. If only putting your life back together was as easy as those pallets. But I know why he's depressed, and I said I'd never bring it up with the shit that I'm spitting, and I said I'd never talk ill of the dead, but I never said I won't talk shit to the living. That was a It's just like David Blaine. I'm about to start spitting some bullets. Change the name to Brave Mugraw. Tell me what's so brave about hitting a woman. As in your battle with Odie? He said you hit a woman, right? Do you think hitting a woman's right? Well, I believe in a woman's rights, and you look like a bitch, so I'm about to give this woman rights. But we know Odie, and he loves messing with facts. Probably just walked in on you and your missus having a wrestling match. Picture it now. Gambit in his tighty whities, sporting a tribal tat. Hulk Hogan's music on. Cause that's his idol, fam. Posing in the mirror, pitting on a wrestling style trifle tan. Boston crab to his missus till a spinal snaps. Gambit passed out on the floor, his eyes rolled back. He doesn't know if he's a pro wrestler or just high on crack. Do you recognise that? Your WrestleMania bars versus eyes? They were playing at best, come with a repo man, you can't pay your rent. Kurt Angle give me her ankle and break his leg. John Cena, but a lot meaner, the champ is here, so pay respect. But I'm more like the Undertaker or Mania, as I do this once a year, but I'm still main event. But bro, I could call you the Undertaker. As bro, you're dead, I'll get you in a chin lock. I'm surprised I wait alone as I broke your neck. But you battling is just like pro wrestling, cause it's all just an act and your punches don't connect. As bruv, you love wrestling. Bear. Whereas I've actually been one. Your biggest wrestling achievement? Shit, you've actually seen one. As bruv, I battle with aggressiveness, go home, you ain't hurting me. The only thing you wrestle with is your own insecurities. As having a cocky presence, it's just synonymous with rap. But you shout every single word. It's nonsense, bruv, you whack. People who overly project a certain dominance of that are just overcompensating for the confidence they lack. Fuck off. Hey.
What does Crossover say in Wild Boy? Oh yeah! Django's back! Django's back!
Yo, shut the fuck up, T. No one cares, because Django's black. No fuck.
Stay up to the daylight. Yeah. Man, it was easy. Such a breeze. No responsibilities, chillin', playing soldiers, watching every cartoon on TV, living with no care in the world, just a world that you're building through the mind of the child, creativity through a million visions.
I heard you got anger issues and often need to see a counsellor.
No.
Your missus comes home from work 5 minutes late and you try to ground her. Then rag her around the house just to prove a waist of trousers. At a Swansea event, you even went toe to toe with a female bouncer.